Hello Taurus, Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. This reading is going to look at the energies between the 29th of June to the 5th of July, or thereabouts, and usually a little bit resonating a little bit beyond that. But whenever you watch this reading, Taurus, it's the right time for you. Alright, we'll get straight on with the reading. I have done a pre-shuffle and a meditation about your energies, Taurus, so we'll just do a final shuffle. And lay them down. Now, these are the Psychic Tarot that I'm using here as the foundation for the reading. And then, to add a little bit of extra depth, we've got the Fairy Oracle, which a very different energy, but really lovely. So these will add a little bit of an extra clarity and depth to the reading. We'll just do that cut again. I like a little bit more of a clean cut. There we go. Okay, so we'll lay these down. Let's see what the energies have to say today. Alright Taurus, now at the centre of your reading, at the centre of your reading we have material harvest. Now for me, when this card comes out, it means there's no more growth in some area. So this is the ending of a cycle, ending of something that's been abundant, that has been productive, but the fields are now ploughed. Everything that's could be harvested has been harvested. Even the fruit has been turned into wine here. We've got money that has been earned from the harvest, if you like. But this is about benefiting and making the most of that, because whatever this is to do with, that cycle has come to an end, ready for new beginnings and going forward. So there's nothing else to, there's no more growth in a certain area to do with you, Taurus. Now it'll be something different for each one of you. The meaning of this will be, and for some of you it perhaps won't have any meaning, so it's not the reading for yourself. But you will know if it resonates with you. You will have an understanding about that. Now, Luminous Loom is a clarifier, and this is when our glass is half empty rather than half full. This is when we're looking at things very negatively, looking on the dark side of things, but unnecessarily. It's just an emotion, it's just an outlook at this time, and it's to do with this no more growth area, whatever this is to do with. So you're feeling a bit negative about something. The challenges is about being patient, and a need to be patient, waiting for something to grow, which is the challenge. And then we have Laom, the poet, and this is where this often is a younger person energy. It's somebody that is a bit of a dreamer, likes to write poetry, can put beautiful words to events. It may be that this is an energy of dreaming about wanting something, dreaming about what's coming next, dreaming about a holiday perhaps. But it's a very gentle, light energy. And if it's to do with a person, as I say, it's generally a younger person, it's a bit of a dreamer. But it could just be the energy of that, of somebody who likes to write, somebody who likes to write poetry, somebody who is a bit, the energy of a romantic energy, if you like, or a romancer sort of an energy. So there's something about that energy, and the need to be patient. Need to be patient perhaps with somebody with this energy, but these are challenges for you at this time. Taurus. And then the root of this is, so think about again, we've got the new beginning, which is a very similar card to the material harvest, where there's no more growth. So this is at the root of it. There was and this is the World card in ordinary tarot. So there's been the ending of something. Something has come to an end. Something had come to an end, an ending of a cycle. And now there's a new beginning, stepping out on a new journey, if you like, a new path forward. And then the singer of initiation. So, having gone through an initiation, learning everything you need to learn, acquiring all that wisdom of experience, before then getting ready to go forward in qualified sense, if you understand what I'm saying. So there's been a period of initiation into something and learning about something, to become qualified in a certain area. So this is a clarifier for the new beginnings going forward. That this is at the root. This is at the root of the situation. And here we have another. This is the universe. Again, it's a card that says about an ending of a cycle, an ending, a completion of something, ready for going forward, a new beginning. Again, another major arcana card. So that's 1, 2, 3 major arcana that have come out at the moment. So this is these are significant messages coming through for you, Taurus. So in the past, there was something that was completed, ready for a new beginning. And then Mikkel and Muckle, a lovely energy. So we have another very young. So the challenge was the poet. And then we have Mikkel and Muckle, who is very much the energy of just live for the moment, take it easy, no stress, no worry, a childlike relaxation, a childlike wonder of the earth around, the world around, but just taking it as it comes. Wherever Mikkel the Muckle is, he'll be quite happy. Very easygoing energy. All right, very easygoing energy. So this is a clarifier for the ending of something, ready for a new beginning. All right, so okay. So whether this is saying there was a completion of a cycle to do with this sort of very innocent young energy, childlike energy. So take it how it resonates with you, Taurus. If it will have a specific meaning for different ones born under the sign of Taurus. Now then, what's on your mind at the moment? Something about a recognition and reward. Now, again, at the heart of your reading with the material harvest, where something, there's been a harvest. There's no more growth in a certain area now because you've harvested what you could possibly harvest. And then what's on your mind now is this acknowledgement of that, a recognition of a good job well done. All right, a good job well done. That's what that energy means. An ecstasis, which is an electrifying energy, something a very energizing, awake, lively, energizing, electric, ecstasy. It's almost like an ecstasy energy, and very uplifting energy. This is on your mind at the moment. This is what's crowning you at the moment. A recognition of some sort of a job well done. And then in your power position at the moment, right, heartache and loss. This is from the mind part of the deck. So this is what you've been thinking about, heartache and loss. And then there's honesty. So this is in your power at the moment. So in ordinary tarot, this would be the Three of Cups with the big heart with the swords going through the heart, which represents a heartache, loss. Sometimes it's about betrayal, upset, sadness, about something, an event that's happened that has been very upsetting. But this is in your power position. So I feel this is saying that although this is around and this is what's happened or been happening, it is in because it's in your power, then you're able to deal with it. It's something you understand what it is, you understand completely what it is, and you're able to deal with it. All right, okay. So, and then the clarifier is honesty. So this is something probably about you being honest with yourself about a situation that's caused you some heartache and loss. Now, in your environment around you, Taurus, we have financial and material changes. And this is when there's a feeling of lack, a feeling of not having enough, the cupboard being half empty, if you like, the cupboard being, not having enough coming in, not having enough income or abundance, or something deteriorating slightly in the finances or material. But this is in your environment around you, so it's perhaps an energy around that you feel there's a bit of a lack of a bit of a deterioration of some sort, or a loss of some sort in the environment around you. And then we have friends. So it's that. So the friends energy is about when we're in communication, when we with our friends, when you can't see where the join is, where you go forward, very trusting with friends, and we have very close relationships. And we go on the same adventures, and we have lots of contact and communication. So I feel, Taurus, that this is saying that this sense of lack of not having what you had before is to do with the connection with friends, perhaps friends and family, feeling a little bit isolated, if you like, which is understandable at this time, isn't it? And then in your hopes and fears, we have transformation. So this is again another card about something ending, something that has ended, but ready for going forward with in a new way, if you like. So it's a transformation card. Things like the caterpillar in the chrysalis. The caterpillar comes to an end, if you like. The shape of the caterpillar does, and transforms into a beautiful butterfly. So this is it's either in your hope, or it's a fear of yours, this transformation process. And then a pony's wild daughter, she is leaning on this figure that's bent over in a comforting position for themselves. And a pony's wild daughter is leaning on that figure in a way of comfort and support, but looking back. So she is looking to the past. She is looking to the past, something that needs dealing with from the past, before you're able to go forward again. Now, this is in your hopes and fears position, remember. So is this something you're fearing having to face something from the past, perhaps something that has ended, and needing to have to deal with it and come to terms with it before you're able to then transform and go forward. So this is hopes and or fears. Now, in the outcome, this is from the mind part of the deck, being trapped in your mind, trapped in fear in your mind, worrying about something, over-worrying about something. And yes, we've got the Glancona, which is about when we, it's about deception, when we see something we like, but actually may not be what we think it is. When we, for example, you may see a car and you think, oh yes, I'll have that car, buy it, without investigating whether the engine's actually any good for driving it. So this is about being careful about what you see and desire, and not going headlong with that desire until you've checked things out and got a better understanding about what it is. So this is an energy of what you see may not be what you will get type energy. And this is a clarifier for being trapped in fear, over worrying about something, about some form of desire perhaps, or about something that isn't how it presents itself to be. And then the future coming in very quickly, we've got the crown chakra, which is the universal energies, universal connection. So messages coming down. So be open to listen to what the universe is trying to say to you. Taurus, and then Geo the slow, which is about things that are moving forward very, very slowly. Things are going very slowly, and it's just settling into that energy at this time, while the connections, universal connections, are being made for you. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading and it's had some meaning for you. If you could please press the subscribe button if you have enjoyed the reading, and then you will be notified of future readings going forward from me. Thank you for joining me, Taurus. Do join me again in the future. Take care now. Bye bye.